can't pay. I don't know how I can pay. Oh, can you hear me?
Relax over there.
Okay.
Question and answer. Take 5, it's a play-based program and it aims to teach children skills to cope with stress and skills to build their resilience. Is that too brief or do you want more?
We get to connect, we get to have fun, we get to play. So with building those connections, it makes us come together. It makes us feel a sense of connection, a sense of belonging.
There are hundreds of organisations around the world that run sports programs for children. They all have passionate coaches that engage with these children. So if we can give the coaches a framework for their sports programs that really emphasise the social connections that children form and the coping skills that they can teach children through play, we can build a very big population of competent sports coaches and safe spaces for kids.
The Take 5 Champions Training is an opportunity for all participants and partners attending to build knowledge and understanding to strengthen their existing programs.
It's just giving people a framework to make their sports programs a little bit more regular, a little bit more structured, a bit more intentional about how they bring people together. We can boost these social connections, we can connect people to safe spaces. So without having to change what you do dramatically, you can use some of these simple teaching steps to make your sports program a bit more structured, a bit more focused on who we are, how we can be together, and we think it's pretty simple to use.
They take everything that we train them here, they take it back to their organizations to train their own coaches so that they can also practice the Take 5 routine.
The Take 5 routine has 5 simple steps. We start off with an energizer, which can either be an icebreaker or a dance, a song that you can sing together, or it can be a quick physical activity.
The second step is a check-in, and the check-in is just an opportunity to allow us to identify how we are feeling. The third step is the Take 5, which is a simple breathing activity that helps us to ground ourselves so that we can focus on what lies ahead.
Next, we have our play activity, and it can look different at all of the programs that we currently work with. It can be a soccer activity, surfing, boxing, it can be a snake tag activity, it can be anything the partners want it to be.
And our last step as part of our Take 5 routine is our checkout. Checkout allows us and gives us the opportunity to reflect on what we can do away from the program that can make us feel good and that can make us feel relaxed when we need to.
You can apply it anywhere. You can apply it with very little resources in a smaller space. So it's very adaptable in its simplicity, more than the steps and what they achieve. Mostly it's about being present and being mindful in using these tools to get yourself back to what is normal to you.
You don't have to be an expert on mental health to be able to be a safe haven and a support for young people. Especially we work with young people that have had difficult situations, have faced adversity, In our countries where they're very low resource, most of them don't have access to mental health. So with this kind of activities, we can provide a safe place for them and make sure that they're connected to people that have the right skills and that they can provide the right support. And the methodology of Take 5 just makes it easier.
Take 5 is a healing session, but has a uniqueness of being a routine, being engaging, and being developed just for the children.
It's a relief. It's just an amazing reflection within ourselves, who we are, and identify what our strengths, our skills, and our passions. Take 5 being just a simple, just a easy, which connects to our mental health. I can say this is the thing which is missing in what we are working in our programs with young people.
Take 5 has brought about a lot of changes in children's lives. We target mostly children that are in gang groups, that are living on the street, that are in conflict with the law and associated with armed forces and groups. Many of them actually, through the Take 5, decided to leave the gang groups, decided to go back to school, and that was merely because they were doing the Take 5 and it was in their lives. They started having caring relationships, they started having a family around them. Through that, they decided that they wanted to change their lives for the better.
We were always told that you have to suffer for you to have a successful life. But I've reached to an extent where I say I should not suffer to be successful. You know, life is meant to be smooth and happy. And so if this program continues spreading, all the generations that will come after us will have to live just a smooth and easy life without stress. Trust me, I just want you to go across the world. Okay? I want you to be worldwide. Yeah.